Okay, so um, you know that they're kind of misleading you with some of the numbers, though, and here's why. All right, the main numbers, okay, those affected is 7 million, around 7 million, right? Right, maybe 7.5, right? Well, you got to compare that to the total population, right? But then you get different numbers, which is 300 million, right? Well, see, the percentage for even 1% in a 300 million population is higher. Now, more people died of the Spanish flu because of the population at the time, too, than are dying from coronavirus. Is that downplaying the virus? No, it's telling you exactly what it's doing. See, are you the glass half empty type of person or the glass is half full, right? Like I said, right? Positivity during any pandemic is why those who have the virus and don't get affected by it aren't affected by it. But those who get it probably thought it would kill them if they got it. Though you might be like, well, how does all that work? Well, it's in the mind, right? Okay, you're in a hospital, you get this 2 week virus and you die. And if you're an elderly person, right? And that's who the virus mainly attacks. Satan attacks the weak, not the strong, right? Anyway, you don't know that about the devil right? Right. Is what we need. If you're a Christian, you know that, right? But God is for the weak and the strong, right? And wants us to be one in Christ Jesus, right? But we have a problem doing that sometimes, right? See, the female is viewed as weak, but a male can't have a child, only the female. You wouldn't want to go through that, man. It'd be worse than a kidney stone. Go through your urethra. You can barely handle that. Imagine a baby. So is the woman stronger, but appears weaker? Same with the man. And kick him in the balls and see how fast he goes down. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? But again. And how long he whines about that. But the whole point is, okay, if you're looking at everything negatively, right, you're a negative person. If you're looking at everything positively, you're a positive person. That's what Trump's trying to be for the country, a positive person. Even though he has his little gimmicks or whatever, right? His little quirks, his ranting and raving and all that. I know. And ain't saying exactly what you want to hear, right? He's doing what he can, right? For everyone, the best he can. But, Biden might be saying what you want to hear, but is he trying to really help everybody? You don't know until you elect him, right? That's the problem, too. Well, Trump, you kind of know what you're getting, I guess, right? If you know what I'm saying, right? He kind of wears his behavior is apparent, right? But it's cause he gets frustrated, and like any frustrated person, he says dumb things, right? But does that mean, again, right? In the big scheme, he don't know what he's doing. Yeah. He's doing the best he can, right? Now, Biden might be saying what you want to hear, but can he really deliver as well, right? See, one thing is parties usually vote the party line, right? And that's why, one is controlled by the Democrats and one is controlled by the Republicans, and they blame each other for the problem when they're not working it out. That's another problem. No. Now, that's the main thing, you gotta realize. Okay, at 7,665,195, I don't know, and 213,795 deaths, right? Worldwide, it's about a million, I know, to 37 million, right? Rounded it up, right? And you can round up 7,700,000, right? If you want, by the end of the year, probably, right? But why is it spreading to some and not to others? Well, they're not social distancing, right? Right. But why didn't they? This virus has been out for 7 months. It should have been contained within by March if we all social distance correctly, right? What are we doing wrong? Where there's got to be a spreader somewhere we're not counting too, right? Something spreading the virus that you're not acknowledging is spreading the virus, and it's not just airborne, right? It could be an animal that's spreading it, and you're denying it's from the animal. See what I mean, right? Now, is a schizophrenic trying to be the voice of reason? Well, if you won't think of these things, I guess I am, right? Because, see, something is spreading the virus to a human host, right? And the only other thing that can do that is an animal, because that's how it got into the population anyway, right? Bats, chickens, birds, right?